Screaming cat, but we're back.
Always screaming cat.
Also, funny enough, by dumb happenstance, I believe a missile I didn't grab is like right over there. Over. I think there's a fake wall.
That was like because these are Metroids. Wouldn't Ice Beam be like...
Oh, overkill.
Wouldn't Ice Beam technically be better?
Because of how... Oh yeah, they do give off a decent amount of heat. Neat. Because of the way Metroids work, because of how stupidly weak to ice they are, Ice Beam is a little bit better.
Especially because if you get the charge shot, that just, like, fully freezes them. Because, like, the ice beam's like a shotgun. So at that point, I guess you could say it's so cold. None of you are going to fucking get this reference. None of you played Mad World. Because you're all a bunch of fucking degenerates. I don't know a good game if it bit you in the ass.
It might be over there.
Hence this generation thinking Fortnite's a good game when it's not. You might want to, if there is a wall or something you can powerbomb, you might want to scan around with the, like, scan visor or something to see if the game points out the powerbomb material being anywhere.
Because I was thinking about missiles I didn't have, and I thought about, I think there is a wall, and it's just me maybe misremembering. Because I was thinking about, like, the thing is, I don't hear. There isn't a scan. Can't see through anything.
Because isn't it something like the X-ray visor can do? If there were, like, missiles and stuff hidden behind walls, you actually can see them with the X-ray. Because, well, you could see through the wall.
I think there was one other track like that. And it's... don't want to waste too much time, because I thought we were near him. Because I do vaguely remember this now, but the dumb thing is I can't place where it is. I remember there being like a track and a missile. Can't see. And I don't want to waste.
I think it might be another room because they're... Because, you know, this, like, those platforms were progressions, so...
But, no... They're... God damn it. I don't want to waste too much time. Doesn't matter if they're progression. A lot of the missiles are on progression. I'm pretty sure it is... there's a missile wall or something around here. But the problem is I don't see anything. Yeah, I do distinctly remember... Okay. I got my rooms mixed up because there were two tracks. I just couldn't remember that.
Well, like, the areas are named Quadrant A and Quadrant B. They're not even named different.
I said... At this point, I just opened a guide to refresh my memory if it was another track room. It is another track room, so I can just awkwardly cut past that. As well as I know the game, it's just forgetting one or two of the missile expansions. Because there's a few we're going to have to go back for. Come on, dum-dums. Uh-huh. Oh, well. Alright.
Because I thought, like... This was the enemy hive where...
No. Phazon, this is the... It's the type that splits.
You also could just ignore them.
There is some truth to that, but at the same time, I just didn't want... The problem, I hate coming back through here.
Just treat it like a tumor and ignore it till it goes away. This is terrible medical advice. Don't listen to that.
The problem when you're climbing around in here, I just hate dealing with...
I'm just saying, they're rather slow.
See, he did touch the Phazon and die. I thought they weren't. Okay. So... No, they are slow, but... I had, damn it, wrong button. A bad run-in as like a child and a teenager of coming up here, trying to get out to the one door on the far side over here and just getting ganked. Because they can fly up here.
Well, they're already flying.
Yeah, and they'll fly up, and I didn't want to just take...
Yeah, but then there are other times they get stuck underneath the...
Phazon Processing Center. There's an invisible platform and a ledge. See, this has a ton of Phazon.
Yeah. Also, what the hell just hit you?
There's that turret in here. I always get...
Oh, there it is.
Fast missile.
Douchebags. Isn't there another turret somewhere?
There's a bunch of enemies on the way up, and I think one more turret, but... Okay. Gotta get the missile in here I forgot about. Which involves an invisible platform, so let's just... And then we can go to the other rail track that I forgot where it was. Should be... Wave Pirate. And a plasma. Oh, come on.
Hey, it's good that you fell, because look, he didn't actually hit the bottom of the platform, so like...
Okay.
Now he's definitely dead.
That clears up that. Okay. And I can just cut her out. It's funny because, like, my mind couldn't remember one or two random miscellaneous tanks, but I remember the freaking Chozo artifacts and shit. Because I didn't replay this enough and get all the missiles. Which is why I forgot one or two of the missiles.
A theory I have had for years is that, and I believe I'm not the only one to propose this type of theory. I think...
And my phone's going nuts.
Several other people have acknowledged this as well. It's like you literally...
Random Georgia number?
And if I remember correctly, and I think this is one of those, it's like sort of a survival instinct thing. Your brain is like literally programmed to remember terrible shit more than happy shit. So it's like searching for the...
There's an invisible
The Chozo artifacts was a pain in the dick, so you're going to remember that more versus something like far more
The
simple.
other turret you're thinking of is at the top. With the...
Oh, was a...
It's a power pirate.
Miss.
No? He fell.
Huh.
No, he long gone. I got him. Didn't miss. I'm gonna... Yeah, this is the other thing with my memory anyway, where I also remembered some other tracks and some invisible shit. Alright. Go up. See, he's gone. There's a turret, and up near the top should be an invisible platform. There's also a turret that's usually... I remember an invisible platform in here.
Oh, there's the turret.
Yeah, but it...
And away it goes.
Fast missile, okay. So, hold on. When we're near the top... There's an invisible platform around here somewhere. It's a stationary platform. I just do not remember where it is. Ah, damn it. You can jump around in here fine, because I'm invulnerable to phasons. I just gotta... It should have been near the top. Don't like wasting time when I know there's something here, but I don't really know the exact logistics. Actually, it might be lower down. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait, that's not okay. Wait. Oh!
Oh, there it is.
Said somewhere in here. Because, yeah, and you can see.
You can actually see it through the...
I said that worked! That's why it was weird when the one track wasn't working. There's the other invisible... Okay. I can cut. Invisible platform. Because you need... I think it's a power bomb. Cool. Okay, now what you were asking about, that door right there. Also, if I use this, there's just an invisible platform to get up here.
Also technically means at that point you could do it backwards in the sense of get up there, find that invisible platform, and then just jump down.
I just needed to see the invisible platform!
Do the impossible, see the invisible.
Maintenance tunnel, elite control. Omega research, hold on. Oh yeah, we're close to A.
Huh.
I just gotta go up and out. Should also be invisible guys in here. Okay. Usually, I think this, yeah.
They're all the way up there.
Except because they're the invisible guys, they have like no help. As proven.
As per usual. So, a video I watched, and I don't want to be that guy because it was years ago, but it's one of those, how do you even... Someone who played this game, they played it on the Wii, and they basically, and I only didn't bring this up earlier because I was not aware of this fact when we started recording because I had not seen the video yet. They played it on the Wii, And they got stuck on that hive mini boss, like, at the start of the game when you get missiles.
Wait on. Low shaft, I think. Hold on. There it is. Isn't there normally a wave guy?
There it is.
Oh wait, it's 2 wave guys.
No.
Strafing's for the weak. So strafing, I'm just gonna jump. And it should be, yeah, power turrets, of course. Actually, hold on, I got a bunch of these.
Those count? Those count as power beam?
No, they do not. They can destroy any beam pirate.
Huh.
It's the one weapon they're not vulnerable to.
I didn't know that.
Because you found the power bomb in their lab.
That's stupid.
You didn't notice in the Omega Pirate battle, the power bomb knocked out the pirates?
You know, the funny thing is, I think I did notice that, I just didn't process it. Because I believe I pointed out that it could take out the enemies as well, not processing that a majority of the enemies there are beam pirates. There's a certain point, especially when you record at later hours, and have been recording long.
Case in point, boys!
I've been recording long at later hours. There's a point where brain rot starts to set in.
You might notice I literally wiped out the entire group just now, except for that guy. See, he was over here.
And again, I said there's probably footage of me pointing out that when you did the European weakness thing was the Omega Pirate, that the power bomb could also take out enemies, or if not,
It is the
or
one.
not directly pointing that out, I might have questioned, does that work?
It is the one weapon that bypasses their armor. Heavily implied in a dumb logical way, because we stole that from them. Because that wasn't part.
And this is why you always make like your shit immune to itself.
I know I could take the tunnel, but I have a bunch.
Yeah, also it's one of those that's like, I can't remember if the turrets.
Ah! Super missile big explosion.
I can't remember if the turrets can freeze, because if they could, that's also one of those like, this is one of the best areas for like shotgun ice, because most of the time you're not going to be fighting like large enough enemies in a group for that. Also, something else I forgot to comment on that I wanted to.
Oh, I...
Something else I forgot to comment on that I wanted to comment on, and because this room is dark, it's fitting. That one room where we brought up the whole power, like, going off thing. Now, I don't know how well this looked in the Wii version. They may have, was the new, like, lighting and shit, may have made this, like, easier to tell, but I forgot about that missile when I went through there, so I had to grab it in the dark. The morph ball path you have to go on has like blue lights on the side to denote it when dark, so they like
Ooh, the white version.
So they do compensate for it a bit more.
Okay. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you actually knew that you could beat the Beam Pirates with a power bomb? Most people end up figuring that out by accident, or never really figuring that out at all, since the game establishes that the Beam Pirates are also immune to missiles, and they're basically immune to everything but the single beam that beats them. But that does mean the beam combo works, and I showed that off. But, like I said, the game is doing some very subtle storytelling where the power bomb was acquired from the pirate base. So, of course, they didn't account for Samus getting a hold of that weapon, meaning you're using their own weapon against them, which is also really thematic for the Omega Pirate being weak to power bombs as well, since it was somewhat implied that the pirates were using the power bombs for mining, since Phazon is naturally a super tough material. It's hard to break through it. So the game heavily implies that the power bombs were used in the mining operations. So of course they work on the Omega Pirate, and of course they work on the Beam Pirates, since they never accounted for Samus hijacking the power bombs. It was not part of her basic weapon arsenal in the Prime series. So those power bombs are technically Space Pirate tech that you steal, meaning you basically get to use them against the Beam Pirates, and they do work. And I think that subtle bit of storytelling is really cool, since you did end up stealing the power bomb and you just assimilated the tech into your suit. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.